Soul Eater. We're going to be talking about Soul Eater today. I'm not about a dick ride, if I'm being honest with you guys. I'm not about a dick ride. Because I think Soul Eater had the potential, art-wise, story-wise, everything to do with this whole story to be the greatest show of all time. Now, this is what I believe. This is my truth. Anybody thinks of other thing otherwise, they can fuck themselves. First, characters. Kid. One of the greatest character designs of all time. Cool as hell. The idea that every time something is a little bit off, he having a mental breakdown. Cool. I like it. I love it. Very cool. His backstory, didn't get it. They didn't give me a backstory of him. I guess he a prestige boy. Or whatever that is. But another thing I didn't like with him is the thing that I found funny about him. That every time something's a little bit off, he having a mental breakdown. That's cool. That's funny. I like it. But they abuse it. They do that thing every time. I want to see his potential, his full growth. How about we let him let go of that for a little bit? It's the same thing with Sanji. They be dragging that shit. They be dragging it. Like, I'm sorry, but they be dragging it. Like, stop. But design, everything about him is so great. I think he's a great character. And I think he's one of the coolest characters. And another show, I could make a show about Kid. It would be one of the greatest shows of all time. If you take Kid as a lone character, like alone, I think the greatest Kid show of all time that could be made would be something amazing. That's what I'm saying. Like, his character looks cool. I'll watch a show about Kid. His two bitches. Well, his two girls. I don't mean to discriminate. His two girls, right? I like them both equally. They're very cool. I like how different they are to each other. I like that. And how that goes into Kid's character. I just don't like how they made it a gag. That's all. Now, the relationship between Star Guy, I forgot his name, which he's the best character in this show. Star Guy, wait, he's not the best character in this show, actually. It was Maka's father, the best character in this show. But other than that, Black Star is his name. He's the best character in this show. The way he fights, his aura, how much belief he has in himself, his traumas in the show, how good of a character he is, and this belief that he has in himself maybe influenced me, to make decisions in this life. Great character. I like him a lot. And his girly girl, she's the best girl in this show. Her whole story and how she ran the ones with her brother that was like 10 times stronger than her. And how connected she is to Black Star and how much she believed their connection is just so beautiful to me. Now, that was watching Black Star and his girl was one of the best things in the show. Just watching them together was one of the best things. And I could say it was one of the most enjoyable things to watch. Is he the best character in this show? Like, style-wise? I give that to Kid. But he's the best character as a whole. Now we're going to talk about the mediocrity of this show. Maka and Soul. Now, I was so bored watching these two people. I was so bored. There was not one moment that I enjoyed from those two. Aside from Soul when he's with Black Star and Maka when she's around the other characters. I liked her compassion to the other characters. But together, I didn't like them at all. Did not like them at all. Now, aside from the cast, the world, oh my God. The whole place that Shinigami made was amazing. The art, the way it looked, it was one of the best places that I ever got to see an anime be based on. Like, that world itself, I'll give it like a good 10 out of 10. Just how it looks, visioning, everything, just so great to me. It looks so great, and I love it. Shinigami, funny character. I wanted to know more about his past and everything that happened to him. How was he made? Well, actually, Fire Force is there for a reason. But am I going to read Fire Force to know about Shinigami? No. I'm not. But other than that, I wish this whole world would have been explored more. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters, and they're all great. This story could have been a good 300 episodes, and I would have watched it if we removed the gag. We made the characters grow more. We allowed them to grow and make this story great. I would have watched this. But they didn't. They made 54 episodes, whatever, and it could have been more, and I would have enjoyed it if it was more. And we took out the gags, and made the characters grow. I would have watched them as adults. I would have 100% watched them in a society where the Shinigami's dead and is controlled by craziness. Those 7 characters, I would have watched them. They just say they grew up and that guy was still in power, but nah. They decided to make Maka kill that nigga. They decided to make Maka kill him, which makes me mad and upset. Cause like, no, this shouldn't have been the ending. No, it shouldn't have been the ending. And I am upset. I don't know if in the manga it's different, but I did not like that part of this movie, of this anime. I did not like it at all. And I wish it would have been better. Because the whole thing, the whole story is so great. I wish they would have gave us more. That's the problem with most animes. See, it's either like One Piece that has given everything. Maybe because I'm a One Piece fan. And One Piece gave us everything about every single character and they're so great. Every single character, I love them. And we got to explore every single backstory. But in Soul Eater, we got none of that. And this is a world that could have been 1,000,000 episodes, low-key. The way 1,000 episodes. Hey, man. Will I watch 1,000,000 episodes of Soul Eater? No, I'm lying. But this show could have been as big as One Piece. And I will watch a part 2 if there ever a part 2 or a remake. If we take out everything, I will watch a remake as well. I wish they would have added more older characters that were great. Or like that were strong. They only added 1 old character that was part of the good guys. Actually, 3. The doctor guy, which they removed how cool he was with his craziness, right? The zombie guy was cool. He was so cool. But I didn't like how he fought. But he was so cool. And then they added that guy that made himself a Shinigami's weapon. With the headphones on and he's always wearing headphones. This is my problem. I don't like him as a character at all. Because every time he show up, I just knew it was about to be a fight between him and the chainsaw nigga. And they wouldn't have, neither of them would have won, and it would have been a waste of my time. I hated both of those characters. At first he came in, I was like, damn, he's so cool. But as time proceeded, he has no personality. He's not cool, and he's garbage. I truly do not like him. I wish they would have added more characters like that to the show, not just relied on those kids. Maybe have an elderly guy mentor every single one of those kids and make them better and they grow. Have a one-on-one. Have them teach. Except for bro, none of them teach. Fuck. Just more stuff. I would have liked it, more stuff. Now, Soul Eater. My rating, Soul Eater is like a good... Well, I can't rate it. I can't. Because it's... The parts, what is great, that Soul Eater is great at, it's literally top 10. All the time, top 5. I know I'm top 5. It literally is top 5. But the thing that it sucks at it. And it sucks at it bad. Which makes me a little bit angry. I wish this show would have been way better. I like everything about it. But it didn't go to its potential. Peace.